Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what makes you so attractive. And we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All my stuff can be found in the description box below. My PayPal, Cash App, Amazon wishlist, P.O. Box, and my other channel, D's Storytime as well. If you guys enjoy poetry, go over there and check those out too, and leave me like, share, comment, subscribe over there. I really appreciate each and every one of you who does anything to support this channel. Thank you so much for that. And let's get started with pile 1. Pile 1. For you guys, what makes you so attractive? For one thing, your voice. Your voice may ring very loud and clear. You may sing very well. You may be somebody that's in the public eye in some sort of way. You're very confident, very stable, very grounded. You may really love natural healing remedies as well for some of you. 32, teddy bear created. People find you attractive because you love to cuddle as well. You could have some collections that people find attractive. You could really love animals as well. We share in the joy of volunteering. You could be somebody that volunteers a lot, and a lot of people may really love volunteering with you, and they may find you to be very attractive when you are in this generous spirit and when you are doing things for others, because you may light up very strongly when you're doing things for others. If you are very clumsy in front of people, people may find that to be extremely attractive as well. If you get nervous a bit, or if you trip over yourself a bit. Let's see what else we got here. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Yes, your generosity, your ability to move out of the darkness into the light, your ability to transmute energies as well. Your ability to see beauty around you, even when everything looks dark, the hope that you hold inside. People have watched you move out of darkness and into the light. People have watched you give to a lot of people who have taken advantage of you, used you, hurt you, abused you, whatever the case may be. And it has not changed the generosity of your heart. So Rock Forever is the song that's coming to mind. You're very intelligent and you're very good with your communication. People really love to watch you in some sort of way in whatever it is that you do. Become a shapeshifter. People have watched you transform and change over time. Nourish the soul and get centered. People have watched you learn how to love yourself and give to yourself. And watched you learn how to be open and receptive to others giving to you too, so that you're not just giving all you are away to the world with nothing coming back to you. So people have really watched you transform yourself. People also find you to be very attractive as well because you have a lot of answers. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a teddy bear holding a crystal ball floating through space on a fluffy mattress. So, people find you to be attractive because you drink from the nourishment around you, as well as giving that nourishment out. You are also known as a diamond in the rough. Somebody that has been pressurized over time to become the most beautiful that you can be. Somebody that's very hard to find in this world. Somebody that can transform, shift, and move as needed. You're very adaptable, very flexible, very capable of twisting and changing and transmuting. People may really love your eyes as well. They may find your eyes to be very striking. When people look at you, they could feel like you see very deep down inside their soul. People may find you to be very attractive when you're sleeping as well. If anybody has seen you sleep, they find you to be very attractive when you're doing that. Whatever it is that you've been doing behind the scenes, somebody has been watching it and they find you to be extremely attractive because of your joyous nature, your youthful vibes. Some of you, people really find your hair color to be extremely attractive as well, especially if it's blonde or red. Strawberry blonde. Your outfits could be something that people find extremely attractive too. You're so crazy. I love your energy. Keep being you. It is so beautiful. I can't even describe the kind of energy that you have, and it's always inspiring to say the least. Your makeup and hair is always on point. You are very good at designing, whether it be a house, fashion, or advertising. You're very creative and a genius in how you see things and put them together. So you could be very good with feng shui. People may find your house to be attractive. They may find the space that you live in to be attractive. They may love that you add an attractive touch to the spaces that you enter as well. You could actually be somebody that does a lot of artwork, and you may actually give people artwork for their space. You could be somebody that does a lot of fashion designing as well, and you may come up with some very different ideas. You may actually do like steampunk type of things if you are a fashion designer, or something that brings the old fashions back with a new flair. Some of you may actually provide clothes to the homeless too, or you may work at a soup kitchen or something along those lines, which people find to be extremely attractive as well. So you're definitely somebody who is doing a lot of different things, and you're very spontaneous, very fiery, very amazing to watch. You do a lot of things that people may think are crazy. You do a lot of things where you don't really let fear guide you so much. You let love guide you more than fear. So that is what I have for this pile. Some people may also find it very attractive that you walk away when you need to. You don't let anybody pull you down into darkness. So that's what I have for you guys. And thank you to anybody who shares their story or whether or not this resonates. Thank you to anybody that likes, comments, subscribes, anybody that leaves donations. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for that. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wish list all in the description box below. Anybody that hits that super thanks button, you guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for the support you show me. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. What makes you so attractive? You're very out of this world, very different from others. Juaritos. You guys are somebody that speaks from the heart. You have a lot of passion, a lot of drive. You may be very childlike in the ways that you work or in the ways that you do things a lot of times. You could be somebody that enjoys life, whether you have a drink or whether you have no drink. Corona, familiar. People may find you to be very familiar feeling. People may feel very at home with you. You could be somebody that takes care of all those in your sphere. The song Lover. It's our house. We make the rules. People could find it very attractive that you are so giving, generous, and kind. When others need help, you are there to help others. People may also find your connection to your pets to be very attractive as well. The fact that you may be a shapeshifter and you can really talk to anyone, do anything, be anyone, be anywhere, that you are able to really fit in when you need to and when it's necessary. Able to get along with most people. The Moon, the Fool. Love that you are different. Calling in the Storm. Beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I am beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I am beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. People find you to be attractive because you know that you are beautiful. And you know that that beauty is something that is deep down inside of you, and it's not something that you have to show to the world, that it's something that is there regardless of whether or not anybody sees it. People find you to be attractive because of your confidence, your strength, and your solidity when it comes to things happening that are out of your control. You are able to adapt. You are able to make clear, decisive decisions in the midst of chaos. You are definitely a leader. You are somebody who has a lot of light inside of you. You're somebody who's very calm and very strong, regardless of what may be going on around you. You are somebody that does not give in to the jealousy or the possessiveness or the controlling energy. You're somebody that take it or leave it. And if you don't want to be here with me, then you're not my person. That's okay. You're somebody who's very sensitive, emotional, intuitive. You're very psychic in a lot of ways as well. You're very tapped in and tuned in to your emotions and what they tell you. You're somebody who's very mysterious in a lot of ways. People don't necessarily know everything about you. You're very different. You stand out. You are somebody that is very attractive because nobody quite knows exactly who you are or what you are or how you're going to behave in certain situations. You may surprise a lot of people by your actions. You're also somebody that takes a lot of leaps of faith. You're somebody that believes in living your life in a very free way. Let's see what else we got. I have the right to be treated fairly and with respect. I speak my mind confidently. I stand up for myself and for others. I am valuable and worthy. I have no problem telling anyone what is what if they come at me. I am a strong warrior and I fight for me. So people find you to be attractive because you are not going to allow anyone to tear you down or step on you. You know that you have the right to be treated fairly and with respect, and you will stand up for that right. You are very intellectual. You love learning, reading, researching, and gaining any info that you can. You love libraries and debates about things that you're into. So, you're somebody who enjoys a good debate, and you're not going to get overly emotionally invested into it, which means a lot of times you're going to end up winning that debate because you're not going to jump into that defensive energy. People find your mind to be attractive, your words to be attractive, who you are. People are not just looking at the outer appearance of you. People are not just looking at your looks because there's so much more depth to you than the surface level could ever portray. And if they were just to take the surface level, they would have no idea who you were. So you're very wise, very intelligent, and definitely somebody that keeps people on the edge of their seat. You have a witty comeback pretty quickly when it comes to anything going on. And you really just are very flamboyant is the word that came to mind. So you may actually have a lot going on with your external appearance as well. But no matter what you do to your external appearance, it can never take away from the internal. So that is what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All that stuff really helps me out, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you who does anything to support my channels. Thank you so much for that, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, let's see what makes you so attractive. You do not fall victim to jealousy, I feel like. You're somebody who can sit down with your partner and their ex and be just fine with that. No boundaries. Some people might find you attractive because they feel like you have no boundaries, like there's no limit to what they can get away with, or or maybe they feel like you're unbreakable, or you're broken. People may find it attractive that you are broken, that you're healing. People may find it attractive that you're so protected. Your communication that comes from the heart is something that people may find to be extremely attractive as well. Maybe that's where that no boundaries things comes from, because you are not worried about boundaries when it comes to expressing yourself. You don't want to be playing a bunch of games. Some of you may be very good at divination, and people could find that to be extremely attractive as well. There may actually be a lot of people speaking about you in your community and the hard work that you've been putting into creating whatever it is that you want to create. Your communication could definitely be something people are finding to be attractive. Boulder Station, Las Vegas, Nevada, $1. This whole no boundaries thing too could be like there's no limitations on what you're willing to do or where you're willing to go or how far you will go. You may also be somebody who's very spontaneous, who just gets this idea to do something and jumps on it. Legal shield. If you have a legal shield going on, people could find that to be extremely attractive. If you're somebody who works in law enforcement in some sort of way, private detective, lawyer. If you're somebody who knows what the law is and do not let others manipulate you through the law, people could find that to be very attractive as well. Pojo's Family Fun Center, since 1974. Family fun, no cash value. People find you to be attractive because you know what has the most value, and family has the most value to you. You could be somebody who will protect and defend your family at all costs as well. Witness protection program just came to mind as well. 318, room 318. There could have been something that happened in a hotel room for some of you. Wasn't that the number from Monsters, Inc.? I don't know. I don't think so, but it made me think of the undesirable. We got a whatever, 2092. I don't know. I don't remember what the number was, but people may find you to be very attractive as well because you may be somebody that is not everyone's cup of tea. King of Swords. The Hanged Man. People may be finding you very attractive because of seeing something in a different light now. After a pause, after seeing things from a different perspective, someone may find you to be very attractive. Somebody may also find you to be very attractive because your viewpoint and perspective is very different than theirs. Challenge your perception. See the signs. So, somebody finds you to be very attractive because you are somebody who can challenge your perceptions. You're somebody who allows new information to come in and allows yourself to be able to digest that new information and to really morph how you're thinking or viewing things. You're somebody who sees the signs. You're somebody who follows the signs, and you are somebody who does not turn away from the symbols and the signs and the meanings behind them. You're a leader as well. People may be very attracted to you because you are a leader, because you are somebody large and in charge. You're very intelligent, you're very communicative, you're very good at figuring things out. You are somebody who puts things together. You're very logical, very rational in a lot of ways. You're very strong and solid and stable as well. You have a mixture of all of the elements within you that brings you a lot of strength. You're very loyal, you're very strong and courageous. Peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so that we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. So, somebody finds you to be very attractive because you have chosen to move away from chaos, drama, or anything else like that so that you can keep your heart in a good space, so that you can love people with good energy, that you care for yourself, that you love yourself, that you take care of your own heart. I told somebody at one point in time, if they wanted to take care of me, to take care of their heart, because that's what will take care of me. When you take care of your heart and you love yourself, and you love yourself in the right ways, you are able to love the world around you in a much better way. So, people find you to be attractive because you take care of you. You put so much effort into anything that you're passionate about. Your work ethic and spirit is amazing traits to have. I don't know how you work so hard or how you keep going no matter what. And for some of you, there could actually be an ex as well that is finding you to be extremely attractive after they have looked at things from a new perspective. They are understanding now that you walking away from them was not a betrayal. You walking away from them was for your own health and happiness, and for their health and happiness as well. Because if you are toxic and not feeling good in a situation, then they are toxic and not feeling good in that situation too, or vice versa. You're very connected and in tune with what is real and what is right. You never hesitate to stand up for what's right. Your passion is so fiery and it's amazing to watch. Very fair and truthful. A beautiful person with a beautiful heart. Always tries their best and admits when they are wrong. They say sorry and they mean it. And then they follow it through with actions. So people see you as somebody that does not just talk, you walk too. When you apologize to somebody about something, you don't just apologize because you think it's the right thing to do. You apologize because you sincerely mean it. And you take the steps necessary to create the changes within yourself so that you do not make the same mistake again. And people find that to be very attractive because you're not all about pride and ego. You're about doing what's right, regardless of whether or not that means you lose at the end of the day. You're going to take that loss with pride because that loss is something that you needed. So that is what I have for this pile. You're a fucking amazing person. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, things like that. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. All those things really help me out so much, guys. Thank you so much for doing anything that you do to support me or my work. I really appreciate you, and I definitely appreciate all of our guides that helps in facilitating these messages as well. So remember to give a shout out and a thank you to our guides as well. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.